What's going on with Solana, Ripple, Ethereum, and Bitcoin? Where we should take trades? What could be the next? Let's analyze for a start previous analysis that I shared with you 1 day ago, even a little bit more 2 days ago, where I exactly explained to you what I plan, what would be with Solana. In that video, I shared with you that I expect drop into this 160 area approximately, and there, after some consolidation, it would be really wise to consider a long. What's going on with Solana? And Solana dropped into that area. You can see Solana dropped into that area. Plus that plan I shared within our community members. You can see it here on Solana. Here I shared this plan. Drop on Solana, that drop would go on. Price reach key zone. Now price need to create a range, and price started a range. As you can see from this range, they started rising. At this moment, we expect some rise. Once more, what's the reasons behind Solana, why it dropped so much? I know that quite a lot of you would hear some news because maybe the FTX would start selling Solana or any other shit. In many cases, it's a bullshit. Main reason, because there was massive volume exactly when Solana took this high. About 260, you can see massive volume entered on Solana. If you would open a bigger time frame daily, especially on a 3 days time frame, it was really a perfect. You would see massive volume spike on a spot and a futures. You can see on spot also record volume. I didn't see such significant volume. Often such volume change a trend. It happened many times before, and it happened this time here. Even on TradingView, I recorded idea. Sadly, I didn't record that idea on YouTube, where I shared with you here. If price reached 300, time to get out. Honestly, at that moment, I thought there would be additional higher high, and after that, massive sell-off. It happened even faster. Because there was super positive news about ETF approval, massive volume, and price took all highs. That's peak. That's it. At this moment, finally, Solana reached first fundamental area where could be some pullback. That fundamental area, it is start of this massive pump, plus quite a lot of swing lows from which price started all of this pump. That's why at this moment, some rise on Solana really possible, even to test, for example, previous start of a previous range, or if we build anchored VWAP from this top, that could be one of these targets, or retest this first deviation on VWAP. You can see here, the deviation could become a good resistance. That's why within our community, we have simple plan in the case of retest this key zone to take long with such targets. What you do right now, I ask you right now to push like and follow me, because really good updates I share with you, and go follow me on Telegram, because every update I will share here, you will never miss it. Let's go to Ethereum. On a previous video, I shared with you this plan on Ethereum. Honestly, I thought that Ethereum would make breakout from this value and test this range high. You can see that Ethereum didn't do as exactly as I expected. What Ethereum did this fake out, and all volume that were traded here got absorbed. And you can see how 4-hour candle came back and they retested value area low. Yesterday, within our community, I shared this plan that at this key area, I expect some rise. You can see this one. It was below value area low, plus first deviation, plus all of the swing lows. And together here, I expected that there would be rise from this key zone. What Ethereum did, you can see right now. Let me show to you 4-hour. You can see, especially on a delta, let's open the view delta mode. It would be here, delta. There was quite significant delta on a futures market. It is data from Binance, Bybit exchanges. Let's do OKX altogether, save as default. Altogether, it was 350 mil, which quite a lot, and you can see beautiful rise from those areas. What about right now? Honestly, good entry point where when they retested this area. If somehow they would make a pullback and again retest at least value area low, it still would be possible to consider long with first target. If price would take it, what would be a first target? Let me show to you. First target, of course, should be always mathematical and with some swing highs. With this second deviation on VWAP, I would definitely advise you to close at least part of position. For example, if you take a trade at 2,622 with stop loss 2,572, first target, of course, must be before this high. You close part of position to be out of any risk. Why? Because example for you here, when we took trade here, and it's so good that I told our community to close at least part of position. We still keep that trade. I told them to close at least part of position when price reach first fundamental area, because you can see that sometimes they can make a reversal. And if you don't have, if you didn't book at least 40% at such an area, suddenly price can come back and take your stop loss. That's why always close at least part of your position. About Ethereum, you need to remember that on Ethereum, we have opposite picture to Solana. On Solana, we had the massive volume at high. On Ethereum, we had massive volume at bottom. One of the biggest negative deltas that I ever saw on a futures market, plus one of the biggest volume traded on a spot. That's why I think Ethereum would rise. Chances for rise on Ethereum is still huge. Plus, Ethereum, you can see, even didn't take any of these lows, bounced from value area lows. That's why it's good. First entry here. Second opportunity would be if price break out from value and fix above out from value, as we planned on a previous video. Also, of course, when I will see good opportunity, I will warn our community members, as I do this one you can see on daily basis, where I explain to them where to take trade. I explain where key areas, and you also can get access. You can see yesterday about Solana, I wrote about Ethereum load, about SUI. You can see a lot of trading plans on daily basis. What you do, there would be get access to our private traders club. You open this link. In that link, there would be such form, your name, email, phone number, right here, and join us, and you will start making money with us, and you will get such beautiful signals and such feedbacks. I would like to show you some feedbacks from our community members. You would see how people that join us. I would like to show you, we collect all these feedbacks. We do not promise you that every signal would be profitable, because honestly, we need only 35% win rate to be profitable. When we have good periods, our win rate could be 60, 70%. In those cases, we make really significant money. That's why I would be super happy to get such feedback from you. That's why once more, fill the form, join us. Let's do also a few words about Ripple and Bitcoin at the end. About Ripple, in previous analysis, we shared this plan. It was exactly here. I shared with you two scenarios. First scenario, to take short if price would take this high, and if range would stay in a range, only after that take long. You can see that so sad price didn't took high and price didn't create a range. After that, I told you, if price would not do it and simply would start dropping at one of key areas, if something like this blue scenario, you can see at one of these key areas, wait for long. You can see that Ripple at this moment stopped at previous value area high. It is a key area. And at this moment, if price would retest again this area, it would be a really good place to take long. It is at 248. What would be potential target? I would set like my stop loss would be like this one, and potential target retest of previous value area high, it would be really good target. Of course, you can try two targets. For example, first one, of course, close before reaching previous value area high. And second one, in the case of taking this higher high. Like first take profit 271, second 283. And let's go to Bitcoin, our beautiful old father. So sad my Bitcoin, I did few mistakes on BTC. What mistake I did on BTC? I kept my long trade, which I shared within community. You can see here, I shared my long trade many days ago. And at that moment, my target was too big because Bitcoin reached this value area high. And here I did a mistake because there was too small move and I didn't close even part of position. Because according to my strategy, I closed part of position at least when price reached 1 to 3 risk reward or 1 to 4 risk reward. And here there was only 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. And because of that, you can see that price rejected from that value area high. I thought it would be breakout, and at that moment I failed. And what BTC did, you can see BTC did this stuff. BTC yesterday did break down. There was this massive delta absorption. You can see this massive open interest and reaction on that open interest, exactly opposite rise. Plus, you can see this spot delta, and you can see how this spot delta, there was no reaction. That means we have some buyers that absorbed BTC. And price at this moment came back into value. That's why right now, only at retest of value area low, it would be possible to take long, with of course first target value area high and second target to take one of these highs, 102K approximately that area. That's why here, if that would be retest, you can take a trade. What you do right now, trade this, share with me in the comments if you trade our plans, follow me on Telegram and go join our community. And right now I prepared for you a full video lesson about volume profile because you can see how we use it and how we love to use it. And it also will help you to take really beautiful trades. Have a good time. Bye.